What's up, guys? We're back with Fishing Planet. Haven't played it in a while, but you know what? I've been really wanting to play it, so I turned it on, or I started playing it yesterday. Had a bunch of fun, ended up in Missouri. And we're gonna be going for the good old monster freaking catfish. Yeah. So, if you guys enjoy this, please like and subscribe. I know it's kinda early, but yeah. If you guys haven't watched the two videos yesterday, I finally got my thumbnails to work. So I'm so excited because now I can do all my thumbnails and everything. The goal for today's video would have been, I could have done such a good thumbnail on that, but you know, it's just good now. And I don't know how people have left my lobby when I went into a private lobby. So game, it'd be very, very nice if you could tell me how that happens. We're just going with some small cut bait, 4-aught hook, X series catfish hook, and we already got catfish. Now I know it's a catfish because bowfin are usually down over by the reeds over there, and they're usually a lot closer in. Still that possibility to be a bowfin, but that's where I usually catch my bowfin. Now it could be a black catfish, which we don't really care about because they're not that good. Plus we have to keep them because I don't have my advanced license. So yeah, if we catch a bowfin or a black catfish, we have to keep them. And I was going for freshwater drum, and I just cannot catch any. Like, no matter where I fish, I've been trying a bunch of new places, looking up on the internet, and I cannot find where to catch those giant freshwater drums. So we do have a bite, or had a bite, but it looks like he's still on there. And I'm hoping that all my sound muffling stuff that I've done, aka throwing pillows on my PS4, makes it so you can't hear it anymore. Also, I do have the fans not covered up because my PS4 would blow up. Now we do have a 4-aught hook, and that's why these are going to take a while. I kind of want to buy a 2-aught because I can catch my monsters and it won't take as long. But I do like my 4-aught hook, and I want to get medium cut bait, which I have to be level 24 and have a lot of money. Okay. Well, something just fell in the background. Don't mind that, I'm not even going to try to pick it up. Alright, so this game does need patience, so if I just stop talking at random moments, mostly because I'm waiting to get a bite. Like, I literally have my hands off the controllers half the time when I'm bait fishing. Unless I'm spam bait fishing. But especially when I'm catfishing with my giant hook, I usually have my hand off the controller. Oh yes, I love this. If you guys don't see it, look at the beautiful freaking dragonfly. Dragonfly landed on my pole. And the reason that it does that is because the game's showing like a little thing of being AFK. It's like a little joke by the developers. But as you saw, I moved my pole a little bit like that. I'm actually gonna let out some line. Not too much, because if I let out too much, then the catfish is just going to go away. But yeah, I don't catfish in frickin' I knew what it was called. Lone Star, that's what it is, Texas. I don't catfish in Texas because there are no big catfish. Unless I just want to catfish and I don't have the freaking $1,200 that it takes to go to Missouri. And there's fish. he might seem big. I didn't strike. I am such an idiot. The one thing that I actually need to do is I didn't set the hook. I mean, he was decent, but I had my drag down. So he was probably 5 pounds. But yeah, next time I'll remember to set my frickin' hook. Sorry about that. Now the one thing I don't like about catfish, here, is the weight to money ratio is just dumb. So I can catch a 7-pound catfish, which, if you guys didn't know, if you look up, I know it's kind of hard to see, but if you look up in the top left, it'll show my day and stuff like that, and then you'll see fish jail X, which is extra small, and what that is like what I keep my fish in, and it can only hold 33 pounds. So if I can catch a bass and get $60, and that bass is, let's say that bass is just over a pound, I'm probably going to get about $80 for that bass. So it's more efficient to go for bass. But what I love about catfish is not only do they give you a giant fight, and a giant, really fun fight, but they give you tons of XP. So if you don't want this giant catfish, then you can release it and get all the XP anyways. I usually keep my chain pickerel though, because when I go fishing for chain pickerel, it's a lot easier, and a lot more effective on money. So I can have a 2-pound chain pickerel that's worth, well, not necessarily 2 pounds. I think I'll have to check what the biggest pickerel I've caught in chain pickerel. Now when I get a grass, oh, there's one. Small one. Very small one. It's either a black catfish or it's a 3-pounder, I'm assuming. It's a channel catfish. 4-pounder. But you see what I mean? If I can catch a, let's say, a pound and a half chain pickerel for $120, then it's definitely not worth keeping a 4-pound fish, or 4-pound catfish, for $116. Now the only catfish that I actually like to keep are 7 pounds or up, or trophies. If I get 1 or 2 trophies, well, I usually stop at 2, but as soon as I get 2 trophies, I don't keep anything else. So it's not 7-pound or up, I usually don't keep it, and even if it's 7-pound, I don't keep it. I usually always wait for the trophy, but it's a lot harder to get trophies. Like, I can get them, I've gotten them, plenty of times, but since I'm using small cut bait on such a big hook, you don't get trophies as often. So yeah. But what I do like about fishing in mudwater is that it's so consistent with the catfish that you can catch. I mean, so if I could talk, sorry. It's also that way at Texas. But the XP and the money is not worth as much as it is in Missouri, which is where we are right now. So yes. So right now we are just waiting for our bite, and I'm actually, I was just about to say I'm gonna get up and go get a drink. Then I realized, I have my in the water.